How's it going, everyone? My name is Jackson and welcome to the Phoenix Order. The day has finally arrived, guys. We have the teaser trailer for the new HBO series of Harry Potter. And I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Fuck the haters. This teaser trailer was everything I wanted and more from the show. And for anyone that thought this series would flop, be ready to eat humble pie, as I guarantee this will be a smash hit. The biggest news from the teaser trailer is that they have brought forward the release date to Christmas 2026, which is actually insane. This was heavily rumoured to be 2027, and they must be ahead of schedule with both filming and post-production to move the release into this calendar year. This will hopefully mean that Season 2 The Chamber of Secrets will also be brought forward, and maybe just maybe release Christmas 2027, as they have been filming both Season 1 and 2 back to back. It is also worth noting that they have kept the title as the Philosopher's Stone globally this time, so sorry my American friends, you're gonna have to learn to love philosophers like us. I'm sure the talking point will sadly remain around the casting of Severus Snape, but fair play HBO and the wider production team for sticking with your man, Papa Acedu, and not bowing to the hate online. For what it's worth, I did want Adam Driver personally, like most of the fandom, but after checking out some of Papa's work, he's a competent actor, and I'm interested to see his take on this iconic role. Now the trailer is out and production is swiftly moving along, and I think it's time we all drop the negativity around Snape's casting and get behind Papa Acedu, and it will be the last time I mention it on this channel.
I told you. You are a normal boy, and you're going to start acting like one.
Right folks, let's break down this trailer and give you my thoughts. First of all, they really have got the casting spot on for Harry Potter. Dominic McLaughlin in costume looks exactly like what I pictured when reading the books or when I listened to the audiobooks. I'm so glad they are giving us more of Harry Potter and the Dursleys pre-Hogwarts, and showing Aunt Petunia cutting Harry's hair and Dudley bullying Harry in a Muggle school was more than I thought we would get. I'm not 100% sold on Nick Frost as Hagrid yet, but I don't have any issue with the casting per se. Harry watching Molly Weasley give Ron a hug goodbye is pure perfection in showing us that sharp contrast in family dynamics between Harry and Ron, and instantly hits you right in the feels, as Harry has never really felt love up until this point. The Hogwarts Express and Hogsmeade platform look perfect, and a fun fact for you all out there, the steam train they have used for filming was initially from Buckinghamshire Railway Centre in Quainton, about 30 minutes from my house. I'm also glad that they have left the boat scene and Hogwarts Castle reveal to a later date, and I hope we see it for the first time in the episodes, and not from a future trailer. The interior of the castle and classrooms look fantastic, and I'm glad the sets aren't just a carbon copy of the movies. Janet McTeer definitely looks the part as Professor McGonagall. I loved her in Ozark, and I'm sure she will do an excellent job as McGonagall. This version of the Sorting Hat looks better than what we had in the movies, in my opinion, and I can't wait to see them get sorted. Anton Lesser being cast as Wandmaker Garrick Ollivander could be my favourite casting at this point. If you aren't familiar with his work, watch him in Game of Thrones or Star Wars Andor. He's phenomenal. The interior shot of the classroom with all the candle lights is also better than I was expecting. I'm not sure what lesson it is based on the brief clip shown, so let me know if you think you figured that out, but my guess would be Charms with Professor Flitwick. I won't break down the montage completely, but again I'm literally loving everything I'm seeing, especially the outdoor Quidditch shots in the snow and the greenhouse. I'm so glad we're getting some herbology love in Season 1, unlike in the films, and Quidditch is going to play a much bigger role in this series than it did in the movies. Crabbe Goyle and Malfoy all look good, and I love the clips of Harry and Ron just loving life and being kids, as well as that shot of Hagrid making a giant-sized snow angel. We do get our first look at Severus Snape patrolling the castle, maybe looking for Professor Quirrell after the troll is let into the dungeons. He's more or less what I expected, longish black hair and similar attire to what Alan Rickman wore. As I said earlier, let's all give Papa a chance. We also get our first look at John Lithgow as Dumbledore, and I'm digging his hat. I can't quite work out what moment this is from the books, but I also expect great things from Lithgow, as he is such an excellent actor. And of course we have to mention Harry, Ron and Hermione. I already mentioned Dominic as Harry, but I think they have got the casting of all three spot on. And if you want a sneak peek of Arabella Stanton as Hermione, then I encourage you to listen to the full cast audiobooks of Harry Potter 1, 2 and 3, as she voices Hermione there as well. and I thought she did a great job. So my overall impressions of the trailer: fan-bloody-tastic, and everything I could want at this point. The overall production quality is as high as you would expect from a HBO series, and a franchise of this magnitude. I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up being one of the most expensive shows of all time, and rightly so if they are going to do it properly. The sets and costumes look amazing so far, and seeing details like Aunt Petunia cutting Harry's hair proves they really are going for an authentic adaptation of the books. But enough from me, guys. What did you think of the teaser trailer? Are you as hyped as me, or do you have a different take? Either way, let me know in the comments, and let's talk some Harry Potter. And if you're new here, my name is Jackson, and welcome to the Phoenix Order, your new home for all things Harry Potter and the Wizarding world. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new here, and ring that bell to stay connected. I will be ramping up the content in the coming weeks and months, and I hope you'll join me in making the Phoenix Order the best Harry Potter community it can be. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.